We showed two small groups of friends a suspenseful episode of Black Mirror. The episode has a slow and confusing start as the lead does not know who or where she is. The first group, a newer friend group, were making jokes to break up these slow, silent parts. On the contrary, the second group, who have been friends for a couple of years, were very focused from the beginning.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Hi.
Okay.
It's basically me in the first day when I got here.
The episode continues with the lead being chased by armed individuals while bystanders are filming her struggles.
Oh, they're filming her? They're filming her.
At this point, both of our groups became more immersed as the action intensifies.
That guy is dead.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Right, head towards that ladder.
Just hurry and get down here. I want to get started. It's You're double trouble in that, Mrs. Oh, mama. They're not gonna help you. They're gonna want you. What I'm gonna do here, darling, is just gonna push this straight.
Oh, thank God. I felt like I was dead.
Stay back! Oh, everything I've got, I mean it. Stay back! Stay back!
This episode concludes with a twist ending, revealing that the lead is a convicted criminal serving her sentence through a very unusual punishment.
The trial of Victoria Skillane finally concluded today. The verdict, guilty. Together with her fiancé Ian Rannoch, whose death in custody had delayed the trial, Skillane abducted 6-year-old Jemima Sykes just miles from her home.
Get her out of here.
They're gonna recreate the first.
The beginning.
Yeah, the beginning.
Oh, that's the video she made of the little girl.
You shot it.
This plot twist made the participants in both groups question how they had viewed the episode.
I don't think it was real with the gun.
That real. Okay, Mama.
That was messed up. That came back to day one, man.
Tell me it's not the end.
Yeah.
No!
At first, our main focus was to see if the groups would make any connections between the episode and today's society. Both groups made these connections right away without us prompting them in any way.
In the beginning, it was like real life, you know? When something bad is happening to you,
Yeah, nobody's helping.
they are just filming it.
Yeah. To post it on social media and just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like that's today's society.
Yeah, I thought of bullying for whatever reason. I feel like when somebody's getting bullied, people like start recording it. Like,
Took me back to my high school days. Badly.
What we found more interesting was comparing the dynamics of the two different friendship groups. The newer friend group wanted to have fun with the viewing, joking and talking throughout, always feeling the need to interact with each other throughout the whole film. However, after the episode was over and they understood what it was really about,
So all in all, it was just their revenge because she killed the little girl.
No, she filmed everything, and the guy that he was with killed the girl.
Okay,
she
yeah,
was
but
filming,
she
so
was part of the.
yes.
That's why everyone was filming her then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
they were not eager to discuss the hard-to-answer questions the episode poses.
Do you think she deserves it? Or?
Yeah.
So do we have police and people who are working as a judge to do that?
Yeah, but I think the revenge was a good thing
Yeah, it was
because it's
fun.
something very horrible to kill.
When one person in the group disagreed with the others, she stayed quiet about her thoughts and tried to stay out of the discussion. The group who had known each other for a long time felt no need to interact during the episode and stayed very quiet and focused on what they were watching.
It's crazy.
part of me thinks it's fair, part of me thinks it's not. Part of me thinks it's fair because she did torture a little girl, and that's not fair.
When it came to the discussion after, they needed very few guiding questions and seemed excited to voice their opinions and question the morals of the episode.
Yeah, but then going back to the whole...
She tortured a little girl.
Going back to the whole mental health thing as well, like she could have, you know.
How do you know she has mental health?
But she could have, but that's
Yeah,
what
that
I'm saying. If she
justifies
did,
her having.
no, it doesn't justify it, but I'm just saying, obviously, if she had mental health, then she wasn't really in control of what she was doing, was she? If she wasn't altogether there, that's what I mean. I'm not saying it pardons what she's done, but at the same time, like, if she's not all there, then they should help her. Like, torturing her every day, that's not going to help her. Does that make sense?
It feels like you're trying to like change my mind or something. It's your opinion.
You're probably the